Oh my gosh, y'all. I can't do this. I can't continue to do this. I thought I could do it, but I can't continue to do this. When I tell you that I hate Shonda Rhimes, I hate you for the things that this show puts me through. Oh my god, y'all. This is your boy Jamarty4 here. Quickly, I'm here to talk about this latest episode of Scandal, Lord Jesus. And first of all, I would have gotten this review out a whole lot sooner, but for some reason, my cable was tripping. It wasn't even premiering Scandal. For some reason, it was showing Saturday Night Football. I don't know what the fuck was going on with that. And it just never recorded Scandal. Like, my DVR didn't record it either, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. But either way it goes, thank God for Hulu. So, I have 15 minutes. Let me hurry the fuck up. Girl. Oh my god. Okay, we started off on some fucked up shit. Quinn. Girl. You fucked up, girl. I said that on my last review, Kim. You fucked up, bitch. So, Quinn is strapped, taped down. I don't know how Huck handles these people. Does he knock them out and tapes them down? Like, is he that strong? Or how does... Because he knocked... I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Quinn is taped up and screaming for all dear life. And Huck is crazy as hell. Huck is trying to... The girl works for B613 now, so Huck's just like, bitch, you got to go. Friends or not, I love you, but I'm about to rip you to shreds, bitch. So she's sitting there screaming, and he licks her face. God, Lord Jesus. He's like, I hate to do this, but I never did this to somebody I love, and the worst part about it is I'm going to enjoy it. I'm just like, oh, Lord Jesus, Quinn. Lord, well, girl, your time is up. That's what I'm thinking. But girl, bye. Olivia called, saved him, said, my mother is alive. What the fuck do I do? And Huck is like, oh shit. Hang up the phone. If she's alive, then that means the command is looking for her. Hang up the phone, go to the safe house, we go meet there. So Quinn gets a few minutes left. They all meet at the safe house with her mother. Olivia is just distraught, bitch. You don't see it. She's not crying, but her silence, she's just really thrown off her game. This bitch is alive. It's been 22 years, and Abby's walking around like, bitch, it's been 22 years, so we're just supposed to accept, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, somebody answer some goddamn questions. Like, what the fuck? And so, oh god, I hate to have to rush through this. She's trying to explain that, you know, she was talking to a reporter, and she found out who her father was, and she was gonna, what is it? She was gonna, tell all the business to this reporter that she was going to, but her father found out about it and had her gunned down and locked away or something. So, and then when she tried to tell them that she escaped, they looked at her like, what you mean you escaped? Did nobody escape from command? So then they was like, well, she has a chip behind her. So Liv's dad is screaming like, find this bitch, check every light post, just basically hunt this bitch down. So they cut her open her neck, what seemed like, and then now they done found the chip. So when the command's people try to look for her, she gone. So there's that. Then we got oh, Lord Jesus, Quinn. Okay, hold on, let me move on fast. Miss Langston, girl, she just served the president these papers like, bitch, I'm about to run on this ticket. And the guy that's about to set her up was like, look, bitch, we can't win if you're not pro-choice, bitch. You either have to be for the gays and for abortion, or you ain't gonna win. So Sally pretty much sold her soul, handed the president her papers, and was like, bitch, I'm out. Okay, I'm about to be running against your motherfucking ass. Liv's coming up to Cyrus, like, what the fuck's going on? Like, okay, you know, you're holding. What the fuck does holding mean? Girl, we know what holding means, girl. James has turned this bitch all the way the fuck around and slept with the man. Now, last week, or the last episode, because you know it's a 2-week break. Last episode, I thought that James sent those pictures. I didn't know that he had sent a private eye. I didn't know. I thought that James sent them those pictures. I don't know. I don't know what I thought. But um, what? Oh God. Cyrus found out about it, and then James is just pretty much this whole time just torturing that nigga. Like, you know, yeah, I'm gonna have another meeting with him, and you know, we're gonna get real down and dirty. Like he was real deep, went in real deep last time. I was just like, oh Lord, Jesus. Oh, poor Cyrus, but not poor Cyrus, because you set that shit up, bitch. It's your own fault. But that their whole thing is, he's pretty much like, you know. Oh, James came in and was like, you know, so you still going to that dinner? I was thinking about bringing such and such to the house. You know, you don't mind, do you? He's like, you still have that dinner? He's like, yeah. He's like, it's just too bad. It could have been a threesome. I was like, oh, James, I can't be mad at you right now, bitch, but you are cutting deep with these words. So, oh God, what's that? What happened next, girl? What happened next? That their shit boils up to the point. I can't go by the way of the show because they go back and forth. I just have to go by the characters. They Cyrus and James. He pretty much the boiling point comes up when Cyrus runs home probably midway through the dinner to try to see if he can find them in the act, catching him cheating on them. And he was like, "You had sex with him. You had sex with him. I know you had sex with him because I have pictures." And he was like, "You have proof." And he was like, "You thought I was gonna set that up and not have proof?" And James pretty much laid down the law and was like, you pimped out your own fucking husband. Why couldn't you find a fucking whore? You had to put me in the middle of this shit for some bullshit that you going with Sally Langston. He was like, you know what? You want to see what my article is about? Here you go, bitch. And I said, I want a divorce over and over and over again. And so Cyrus meets up with the president. The president's like, you was a motherfucking bitch. You did not handle your motherfucking job. And now we're fucked. And then here comes Millie's ass. Lord, Millie said some shit. I was just like, oh Lord, she's speaking from her own experience. She said when she found out about, you like, what happened to James? What happened to James? Cyrus broke out in tears. And girl, she was like, you know, I'm gonna give you a moment. And then she stopped herself. And then she was like, you know what? It hurts, but you'll be fine. You'll feel numb, but you'll be fine. Numb and fine are the same thing, right? I'm just like, oh my God. Are they the same thing, y'all? I had to sit.
It's 9 o'clock.
I ain't gonna fight with the thing today. Is numb and being okay the same thing, y'all? Because, like, when I thought about it, I'm like, if you're numb, you don't feel pain. And if you're not in pain, you're okay. So, I don't know. That seems like some, No, I don't know about that one, girl. But hold on, child, because this episode, I have a love-hate relationship. I love this show so much, but I hate the emotions that it puts me through. So, let's get back to this Quinn Command Liv's mother and crew thing. Go, Lord G. Oh no, wait. One last. Well, let me get back to that. So, oh God. So they're running around. They're trying to figure out a way to get this woman's name off of this no-fly list, and so because Command has put her on this no-fly list under this supposed random name with all these absurd charges, so that she couldn't leave. And okay. So Liz feels trapped. Liz calls the president, basically like, I don't know what the fuck to do, help me. And so he says he's going to handle it. And one way or another, he gets there a plane to, assume Hong Kong or something to that nature. And, you know, she gets on the plane or whatever. But all the while, well, wait, do I want to say that first? Yeah. All the while, when she's about to, you know, you set her up, she done got her a new passport, new everything. Pretty much what she did for Quinn. A new life. She's remembering some things. She's like, you know, she's just remembering bits and pieces about that last encounter she had 20 years ago. Like what was said, what was going on. And, you know, we're getting pieces and pieces. And as she gets her on this plane, she's about to set her off. She's like, you know, Um, we got you your new life. We've gotten you this phone. We've got you, this gun in case you need it. All that kind of stuff. We're gonna protect you. And she's like, well, I guess this is goodbye. It's a good thing I got to see you. And oh, well, they had a discussion earlier about she always thought, she's wondering about her daughter. Like, is she, is she married? Is she happy? And she thought she would have like a husband and son or something. And so she really made it seem like she was just this, concerned mother that was trapped. And when she was sending them off, when she sent her off on the thing, as she was flying away, she remembered when she was a little girl, she remembers that when her mother left, there was a phone call. And she got up and answered the phone call, and the person said, can I speak to Marie? And she said, no, my mother's name is Maya, or something like that. And then she started to put things 2 and 2 together, and and quickly called Huck, said, what was the name that my father gave my mother and all the alleged charges that she did? And Huck looked it up and said, oh, her name was Marie Wallace. Bitch. That was her real name. All those charges that she was accused of as far as being a terrorist were real. It turns out that her father is not the monster we think he is. It's Liv's mama that's crazy. She's the one doing all this crazy shit. She was probably trying to bomb that plane or do some type of whacked out shit. And her father was actually protecting her from her mother. We don't know all the details yet. But Huck said, bitch, if that's the case, we have a problem. Because when he was torturing, what's her face, Quinn, he was about to pull a tooth out, talk a little, rip a little. She said, I can't give you something right now, but it's something that I can do for you in exchange for the rest of my teeth. And he was like, what can you do? Her and her little boyfriend, whatever his name is, went over to command, and I don't know what it was she was bargaining, but she said, I want every tape of me killing that security guard. And she went over to command, and she had the little vial, the little same thing that she used to stick the guard with, and was about to kill this man. That may be their only line of knowing what the fuck is going on now that she knows the truth. And if she's dead, we're fucked. And last, if that wasn't a fucking enough, first of all, well, prior to skipping back, Cyrus tried to call James back and apologize, but James was pretty much already packed and ready to get the fuck out and probably take the daughter with him. I don't know. But Cyrus gets a call from Miss Sally Langston. I'm just like, oh, what this bitch want? This bitch says, I've committed a sin. The camera zoomed out. This bitch done killed her husband. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Wait. Cyrus showed her those pictures about what her and what their husbands did together, thinking that it was going to stop her from that ticket. And initially, we thought it did. We thought that she had already sold her soul to get the presidency. She had already said she was about to give up her beliefs for being the first lady president. So seeing these photos is just, going to be part of the deal. No, bitch. Something went tick, 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 boom in that crazy ass head of hers. And she had enough and she done killed this man. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy, Jesus. This show is fucking amazing. And it just makes, it just gets me completely fucked up and flustered every time I watch it. And I love it. I can't get enough. But this is your boy Jamari4 here again. I'm going to try to get these reviews out for this show every week. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends. I thank you guys so much for all the support you guys give me every upload. And see you guys next time, probably for the Bad Girls Club review. Bye-bye.